Hey everybody, it's Daniel from Daniel Gamer. I haven't said that in a long time. So, yeah, it's been a while for sure. Um, I don't even know where to begin, to be quite honest. This is totally unscripted. I had a few minutes and I thought, hey, let me hop on here real quick. Um, I actually got an email from YouTube saying, "Hey, it's been a long time since you posted anything. If you don't do something soon, you're going to be dropping out of the creator partner program." And I thought, well, I don't know if I really even care. This channel doesn't really make me. I think we've gotten paid once in all the years that we've done this. We got a check for $100 back in, I think, 2020, 2021, something like that. But I thought, hey, you know what? I'll just come on here right now and I'll make a short video. So as far as channel wise, the girls don't really have any interest in doing anything on here. Val, she goes by Zal now. She's 17. She's in high school. Elizabeth, she goes by Ellie. She is 14. She's also in high school. She started high school this year. Val, she's driving now. Yeah, she's driving a car. Good driver, actually. Um, yeah. Oh man, a lot has happened. Probably won't get into all the different things that have happened in the last couple of years. Okay, so channel wise, somebody did contact me on the Discord, which never really go into, but I do have it on there, and they added me, got my attention. This was last year, I think late last year, and they had some laser tag guns that they wanted me to look at. They offered to pay me. I told them I didn't care about the money. So those have actually been sitting here for months. I haven't even opened the box yet, but I'm going to do that soon. I actually went on Amazon the other day. I saw this little armature thing I can put my iPhone in and clamp it to the table. I've done a lot of work in our garage. I think I mentioned before that I work from home. I started doing that back in the pandemic and it worked out so well that I just kept going. I do go in the office every now and then, but frankly, there's nothing I can do there that I can't do here. Most of us are just working remotely and it seems to work okay. So yeah, side business stuff. Let's see. I don't remember if my computer company was still in business last time I was on here, but we have since shut that down. It ran for over 20 years, servicing a local community and IT consulting, but it got to the point where it just wasn't generating enough revenue to consistently pay our last remaining staff person. And so we made the decision to go ahead and shut it down because it was on the cusp of becoming a burden financially that neither me or my business partner would be able to take on. You know, paying staff out of pocket. Uh, the economics of it just didn't work anymore, so we had to close the business. My side business, one of them, the props side of it really has not done well at all in the past couple of years. It was really doing well in 2019, the best year ever. We brought in, the most money we'd ever brought in. Didn't make a ton of profit because we were, or yeah, I at least was pumping most of my money back into it to try to, get it bigger and, get more equipment so we could do more things and make more money, etc. But things just kind of fell apart after that. So it still exists, but it's not really even bringing enough funding to pay for itself. And I think the account is down to like 40 or 50 bucks. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. If we don't get a product out soon, gonna have to pull the plug on that one. My guitar effects pedal business did really good at first. Not so much now, not a lot of sales. However, I do have a new line of pedals that is going to be coming out. I put a lot of time and a not insignificant amount of my own money into it to release a line of new pedals. I'm going to be doing 50 limited edition. It's going to come out, and God, I hope I'm able to sell those because I've got a lot of time and a lot of money into it. So if that doesn't sell well, I will have to shut that down. Yeah, I will. Yeah, that'll be bad. So that makes me a little nervous. um, FF, all that stuff is doing very well. On the other hand, so my main career is doing great. The side stuff that I do, not as much. I think there's just probably a lot of factors at play. But I've gotten a little bit more back into the electrical engineering side. I'm redesigning a PA system that we had put out years ago. I've been heavily into that. Working with some marketing people, coming up with some new stuff. I think will go well. So yeah, career is definitely moving forward. My own personal side, my mental health has really struggled over the last year. We had I don't want to get into details. Last summer, not 2023 but 2022, there was an incident that was not good, and it quite frankly it shook me to the core. um, and it took a long time to climb out of that hole, that mental pit of despair. Fast forward to around, I guess it was late March, and something happened that really took it out of me. A lot of trials, a lot of tribulations, uh, personal family life. It's been rough. Um, Things are looking up though, so that's good. Lots of new medication that's helping. Uh, Therapy, doing a lot of prayer, spend a lot of time in the Word, and I think all these things are, I think they're helping. I know that they are, so that's good. But just haven't had a lot of mental energy or fortitude or desire really to put much into the channel. I just After work and family, there just hasn't been a whole lot left at the end of the day. It's been challenging. You know, uh, I don't want to be a downer, but it's the truth. So yeah, doing a lot of self work, I think, is what I've been doing. So yeah, I'm hoping to get a video up soon. I'm going to be, like I said, looking at those laser tags that were sent, pull them apart, see if I can fix it for the guy, and have something to give to his kids, and they can have a good time. And I think that's awesome. If not, oh well, just send it back as is, but I'll make a video about it. I guess sponsor reached out about a product that they have, and I have an idea to make a video about that. It's not a paid sponsorship or anything. It's just we'll give you a can of our stuff if you'll make a video. So it sounded along the lines of a home improvement project that I want to do. So I thought, well, okay, I can give it a shot. So it'll be a bathroom remodeling that I'm going to be doing. And I thought, "Oh, I can make a video about that. That might be cool." Not so much a how-to video because I'm very much an amateur when it comes to home improvement. I don't think I'm qualified to teach anybody anything in that regard, but maybe maybe something more like a cautionary tale. Bumbling dad tries home improvement. Watch for mistakes to avoid, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you can probably tell that this video is totally unscripted. I'm just brain dump. I don't even know if anybody's going to see this at this point. I think we've got like 15 or 1600 subscribers. And I did get a notice that we've hit over 500,000 views, which I guess today in YouTube's probably not a lot when you've got videos that get many millions. But I guess for this channel, that's a lot. 500,000 people have watched my ugly face. I don't know. That's weird to think about, but I don't know. Hopefully, something that we've done over the years has provided at least some entertainment and joy to some people. So that's good. I think that's a good thing. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I guess if you're still here, watch out for that video. That'll be me just going over these laser tag toys. I have no idea what's wrong with them. Haven't opened the box yet. It's been sitting here for months. I did a lot of work on the garage, tons of work on the garage because it's always been sweltering and miserable out there, not very conducive to work. And I've moved some of the laser machines and stuff here from the office to my house since I'm here most of the time. Um, and I actually need to move the CO2 laser soon. So I built a shelf to hold materials, reorganized a whole bunch of stuff out there. I could make a video about that. Got an air conditioner installed in there now, a mini split unit. So it's not, you can actually sit in there and not risk like heat stroke or freezing in the winter. So that's nice. Fiber laser, got that up and running. That's pretty cool. I could make a video about that if you guys are interested in that sort of thing. It's pretty neat. You can etch metal objects with that. Different types of metals like aluminum, steel, titanium, brass. That's pretty cool. I picked up an EDM machine for cutting metal. Actually, I'm planning on using that for the little PA system project to build an RF shield that goes around some of the amp components just to keep like crosstalk and stuff out, for RF interference, so you maintain some signal clarity there. So yeah, that's a long involved project I probably won't get into right now. But basically redesigning everything from scratch, and instead of going for modular construction from components that are produced by third parties, like an amp board and a this board and a that board, producing them from scratch, from the schematic, all designed by me, one piece at a time, and fabbed onto PCBs and populated. And yeah, it's been an undertaking. But I'm hoping that will help out with price in a way, but mostly just supply chain issues. Parts being difficult to get, or a manufacturer stops making this particular board and you have to go redesign everything around some new board, and won't have to do that anymore, hopefully. So I'm using components, a lot of them that are far more ubiquitous, like different type of amp chips and things. Like I'm using one that's actually designed for car stereos, and it's made by a U.S. manufacturer. So I don't have the problems, getting them out of China. Sometimes difficult to get certain components, and a lot of American components have just dried up over there. So if you want to order a board that's populated with the components, it's just like, well, there's a whole bunch of stuff missing because they don't have it. But most of the what I'm doing now is like surface mount components when possible, just because um, they're cheaper, they're easier to get, they take up less space. It's just better in that regard, lighter weight. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of that, a lot more of the surface mount stuff. Not as easy to solder, but yeah, I'm designing in such a way that some of the smaller parts can be done by a pick and place, like small resistors and small capacitors and diodes, and then some of the bigger ones like larger capacitors and things. I can do that here. That's not that hard. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm posting a video mostly because, like I said, I had a few minutes and don't know if anybody will ever see it. But I am. Here it is. I don't know if this counts for the partner program or not being live, but here we go. So yeah, nobody joined us. I'm not surprised. Haven't published anything, I think, in at least a year. So yeah, not sure what's going forward, but I'll at least make a couple of videos and try to update things more regularly. And if you have any questions, about stuff, you can always comment on the videos. You can always go on the Discord. Make sure you tag me, because if you don't, I'll never see it. Yeah, that's it, I guess. So if you managed to watch this far in, I hope you have a truly blessed day. And yeah, just bye.